The following information is to familiarize you with the delivery and setup of the ROM machine. In order to open the door, to remove the machine, you will need to remove the 3 screws from either side of the ROM crate to take the door off. Sometimes the door is being tightly held in place. You may need to pry it out using a screwdriver. The ROM machine ships in a large crate and is held down in the back with a padded 2x6 with 4 large Phillips head screws. Once the screws have been removed, the machine can be pulled straight out of the crate by sliding it backwards. The ROM also ships with a floor mat that's in a long tubular square box. The machine also ships with additional installation and delivery instructions which should be read. Sometimes it may be necessary to give the machine a generous tug to pull it out of the box. There's nothing else holding the machine in place, just friction. You can do this by placing your 2 feet on the back side of the ROM skid and pulling back on the rear arms to free it from its friction. To move the machine around, it's useful to place it on a piano dolly. This can be easily done by tilting the machine up, by picking it up in the back and rolling the dolly under the machine. Since the machine is long and narrow, it may be necessary to fold the blanket 3 or 4 times. The machine is rigid and flat on the underside and can be slid on flat, smooth surfaces. To protect both the underside of the machine and the floor upon which it's being slid, we suggest that you both protect the machine and the floor by placing a moving blanket under the machine. To hold the moving blanket in place, tape the blanket onto the machine. To illustrate how easy it is to remove the cart from under the machine, watch how one person can do it. Also watch how easy it is for one person to place the machine onto a piano dolly, and also reposition the piano dolly once the machine is on it. Notice how easy it is to maneuver the machine around once it's on top of the piano dolly. We've come up with a very simple way to place the machine on top of the mat. You can do this by placing a moving blanket towards the front of the mat and then nosing the machine onto the mat, lifting it off of the piano dolly, then twisting it on the moving mat and dropping it into place. Notice that the rear pedals need to hit the rear of the mat for proper mat placement. To remove the moving blanket, simply tilt the machine to the right, push the blanket through, tilt the machine to the left, and pull the remaining part of the moving blanket out. This further illustrates how it's easy to place the machine on a piano dolly with 2 people. One person can lift the machine up from the back while the other person places the piano dolly under the machine.